Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kira from Trying to Be Minimalist, and today we are on week 4 of the 30-day declutter challenge. So we've reached the epic conclusion of what has been a month's worth of decluttering. So I've managed to reach the 465 items that we needed to declutter for the month, the whole 30-day challenge, and I've also got a bit of a bonus at the end where I managed to find some more items to declutter to take it up to a total of 700. So yeah, I can't believe 700 decluttered items from my house. It feels a lot better and lighter already. And if you're new around here, I make videos all about decluttering and minimalism, as I believe we all deserve to have a home that's easy to manage and lets us spend time on the things we love. So let's get into the video. It's day 22 and we've got some more colouring supplies from my kids' art cupboard. So we've got some more crayons that I found that we don't need. So 4 packs of, 3 packs of 4 crayons, which are probably freebies, I think, originally. And then just 4 loose ones, so that's 16 crayons. And then we've got another 6 colour pencils. Again, these were free with something and we don't need them. We've already got like quite a few packs of like nice colouring pencils. So I think having all these extra little freebies that you get and holding on to them just adds to the clutter, and we really just don't need them. So these are all going to go to the charity shop. It's day 23 and I've got a selection of things that were in my utility room, which range from extra ribbons from things that I thought I would reuse again, other little bits of crafty things like these little rosettes, this little bead kit, which I'm counting as one, even though there's lots of beads in it. Yeah, a bit of a mixture of things. I used to be quite a crafty person, and I used to work somewhere that dealt with craft supplies, so I had extra little bits I could get for free, but I've not used any of this stuff in ages, so I think I'm just going to let it go. So we've got 9 different bits of ribbon there, got one of these, one set of beads, I've got a little pasta necklace, which was actually my son's that they made. Got some buttons here, so spare ones you get with clothes. There's actually 3 in one of these packs, and then one here. We've got 6 batteries that have been used, so I'm going to take them to the recycling centre. And then we just got 1 little gift tag at the top there, which hasn't been used. So altogether, that's a total of 23 items of lots of random things. It's day 24 and I've got a selection of different bits of paper that I'm probably just going to recycle. So these are old receipts, flyers, envelopes, things from school and stuff like that. So some I've been storing because I needed receipts for work, and other things are just come into the house recently, so time to get rid of it all. So this is all going to go in the recycling. It's day 25 and all of the items I got today are from my kids' art cupboard. So it's a mixture of things like activities, like books and things like that, colouring in books that they've used up, or some magazines they've done all the activities on. I've got a couple of freebies from McDonald's. These are 2 books actually they've not used, so I'm going to donate them. So yeah, anything that's not been really used I can donate, the rest I'll recycle or put in the bin. Like these markers here are all done, so you can't use them anymore, so I'll just put them in the bin. I've got a couple of little key rings and this little butterfly which I can donate. We also have a Spider-Man tin that has a poster in it, so I thought I could donate that. And then I've got these 2 bags at the top that I used to have for them when they went on an airplane, and it came with lots of things in it, but we've used all the things and we don't use the bags anymore, so I thought that might be quite nice to donate to charity. So that's a total of 25 items for today. It's day 26 and we've got a selection of various different toys that my children are finished playing with, don't really use anymore. So we've got some like Lego type sets, Captain America thing that you can shoot the foam bullets out of, some free McDonald's teddies. We've got the bath toys that I think I showed in my recent bathroom declutter that I didn't want to declutter at the time because my son still said he wanted them, but then after the last time we had a bath he didn't play with them, so we said we could get rid of them. Yeah, and some little party bag toys, things like that. So altogether that's a total of 26 items. So anything that's good condition I will take to the charity shop. It's day 27 and I've got a mixture of different bits of paperwork and brochures. So brochures have come from work mainly that I don't need anymore. And then we've got some flyers, some little kids activity books, envelopes, returns labels that I didn't need, that I'd kept, stuff like that. So that adds up to a total of 27 items. So they'll all go in the recycling. It's day 28 and we've got some more paperwork as well as bits of packaging, children's pictures that have been half completed, So yeah, a bit of a mixture of things that we can declutter, and these can all go in the paper and cardboard recycling. It's day 29 and I've got lots of homeware bits and a few random bits as well. So let's see what we've got. So some are old baby kind of nursery things that I just hadn't quite got rid of. I have a little step stool at the back, which I had been keeping, but I don't really think I need it. I've also got 2 baby blankets at the back, which I found in a box that I completely forgot I had. There was actually 3 and I've kept one of the blankets, so I have some nice memories, but the other 2 I thought I don't really need them. Somebody can hopefully make use of them if I send them to charity. As important as it is to keep, you know, nice mementos and things like that, it's looking at what ones you want to keep because we can't keep everything. I've also got some baby gifts here in the middle from when the boys were younger, which we've never really used, so I'm going to try and sell them, as well as this Lumi sunrise alarm which someone gave to me as a gift. I'm going to try and sell that. I've also got a couple of little decorative bits like a crystal frame and vintage style mirror, which I've had for a long time. I used to have them in my old house and they went with the more vintage decor, but they don't really go in this house. A lot of the bits here I've been keeping to see when we moved house a few years ago if I would end up using them, and I haven't, so I think it's time to let them go. Also got a candle here and a glass candle plate that I'll give to charity. I've got some little LED candles here which I don't use, and also a little spa candle there, which they can all go to charity. This little bag here was actually a bag that a candle was in, but again, it's quite nice. It could go to charity. I've got some Halloween decorations that I don't want anymore, so I've got these skull lights and I'm going to take them to school because then they can use them for their Halloween disco next year. And then at the back I've got it's a skeleton kind of hanging decoration, but it's actually a bit broken when I took it down, so I'm probably going to recycle that. Also got a big chunky hanger which I don't want to keep, we'll recycle that. And then over here we've got a little lamp as well which I don't use anymore. That was from when the kids were younger, so I'll probably charity shop that once I find the cable for it. And then on this side, just to make up the numbers, I've got some more random bits to get rid of. Some kids masks that they're coloured in for Halloween, got some brochures and an old mouse pad, as well as some paperwork. So there's quite a few papers in there, but I've just counted the 2 piles as 2 things. And then I've got some packaging for my contact lenses that I've need to get rid of as well. So altogether that is 29 items. It's day 30, the final day of my decluttering challenge. Can't believe I've made it this far. And we have got some beauty products and toiletries. So we've got a mixture of things that I use day to day that I've finished, such as these bits here, like the beauty pie, eye cream and stuff like that. Got lipstick, eyebrow pencil, as well as things that then I don't really use or that are travel size toiletries, things like that. And I'm guilty of having a drawer in my spare room where I keep extra bits and bobs, and some of these things have been there for ages. So what I've done is try to go through and actually just keep the things that I actually use or know are going to use when I travel. So we've got mixture of things like false eyelashes, like I've not worn them for years, a little tub in the middle there that I had kept things in, different moisturizers, hand gel, contact lens cases, got 2 old shower caps at the back there, a shower puff thing that I don't use, got some spot treatment patches from Beauty Pie. I'm decluttering those because when I got them and used them the first time, that actually made my spots worse, so I've just been a bit too afraid to use them again. So yeah, bit of a mixture of things, but it's a good clear out, I think, and it's taken me to the 30 products. And just as a little bonus, I have some more items that I've decluttered as well, because when I was getting everything out, it was quite addictive and I was just looking at things, seeing do I really need it. So I've actually ended up finding more than the 465 items. I've got some bigger items here, because I know some of the other ones I've decluttered are quite small, but I have got some big things which will save some space. So I've got medium-sized suitcase here, which I've had for absolute years. This actually used to be my parents', and I used to use it a lot. Quite a long time ago though, because now the cabin size cases have changed, so you couldn't actually take this one on board like a short haul flight, which is what I do quite regularly. So I have bought a new one to replace this. So this one is not great condition either. It can go. I've got this nice lantern here, which I got from a previous place I used to work, and I really like it, but I just don't have anywhere to put it, and I've kept it around for years thinking, oh, where can I put it? And it's just sitting here in my spare room taking up space. I did think it might be nice outside in the summer, but it's got glass windows in it, so it's the type of thing that if it blows over in the wind, that's going to get broken. So I'm going to take it to the charity shop. I've also got a big bag here, which is just one of those reusable bags, and it's absolutely massive. I've not really got any need for it. It was just stored in the cupboard, so I'm going to take that to charity. I've also got an old like big bag here, which I don't use, so that can possibly be taken to charity. I've got a magic set, which we've never really used for the boys, so I'm going to gift that to the school raffle for Christmas. And then I've also got some Halloween decorations down here that the boys made at school, but I don't think they're worth keeping for next year really. I also have a pack of napkins, so it's a pack of 30 and there's about 27 in it I think now. These are really old. I bought them absolutely years ago when I was an art student for doing some sort of like crafting with them, and I've not really used them, so I think it's time for them to go. They don't really match any of my kitchen decor. And then I've also got these buttons, which are from when I worked somewhere else, which is a bit crafty, and there's quite a lot in each of those. I think in one pack there's about 95 and the other one has over 100. So I've got no need for them. I don't use them. I can't see myself using them in the future, so I'll donate them to charity. So in terms of final numbers then for this declutter, because I've got some big packs of buttons, which there was 203 of them altogether, 23 napkins, 5 of these bigger items here, 4 of these Halloween decorations down at the front. That added to the 465 items decluttered previously actually gets us to 700, which I can't quite believe is amazing. So I'll just show you everything that I've got now. So here we have the final result. It's a massive 700 items decluttered, and it is a lot of stuff that's going to be no longer in my house, which I'm very pleased about. The next challenge is to try and get rid of it mindfully, so donating it, selling it, recycling things, etc. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how this has actually worked, because it's really pushed me to get rid of things that I probably wouldn't have really considered before. I think I'm quite good at decluttering certain things, especially clothes, but other things I just don't go through as rigorously. So I definitely feel the house will be a lot lighter, and hopefully I'll be able to do this type of declutter again in the future. Thanks for watching, and let me know how your declutter's been going as well. How many items did you manage to get to? If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and watch the next video suggested here. Thanks, speak to you soon, bye.